They just hit it. They just hit it better. They just hit it better. But they came out of segregation. So we grew up right after, right after the Vietnam War. We grew up, people were coming back, especially in black neighborhoods. They were coming back on that horse. They were coming back on that horse. And then in the 70s in New York, that was a big thing before crack. As soon as we got rid of the
Hmm.
horse, crack came.
Hmm.
And similar to that. And then, things got better socially, but and we kind of relaxed because we do not we did not raise our children the same way we were raised. Because some of that stuff is called child abuse these days.
That's right. You're right. You are so right. We raise soft children in this time. You know,
They're
yeah, we raise
marshmallows.
soft.
They
My
really
daughter over
are.
there making faces. We raise soft children. Um, and a lot because I told y'all before, they are offended by not scared of nothing, but offended by everything.
Yeah.
And they soft in the mind, soft in the heart, and they just think that the world owes them something. We were raised that we nobody owes us anything, but we got to work hard to get what we want. That's not here. That's not happening today. That's not happening today. They feel that, I'm not going to work unless you're going to pay me this amount of money, but I'm not going to go to school to get this education that qualifies me to get that money. You know what I mean? And so today's youth see things totally different than we were. And we seen things totally different than our parents and our ancestors and all that stuff. Yeah, generations change. But when it changes, instead of changing to be a little harder and stronger, they to me they just going complaining and whining and whining and whining and thinking you're supposed to have my hand out, you're supposed to constantly give, and they don't have to return or give anything back or work hard for stuff. They just don't. They don't feel that they have to do that. And that's what I see. Like what you talked about, you started out with the games. The games was good because we learned how to communicate, we learned how to play together, um, we learned how to fight with our fists instead of guns and knives. We learned how to try to talk things over and everything. That's not here. The first thing they want to do is pull out a gun. No, go outside. No, I ain't going outside. It's too hot. Too many bugs. To this, to that. We were forced to go outside because our parents didn't want us in the house messing it up.
Oh yeah. I agree. I definitely agree with that. We was outside, smelling like outside. And but one thing I can say that our children did better than us, they washed their asses better than us.
Sir, you speak for yourself, sir.
Hey, look, don't act like you was never funky.
When I went outside and came back in,
Yeah.
you couldn't smell funk on me when I woke up. That's a no sir.
Yeah, you had to take your bed. You couldn't go to bed dirty. You had to wash your tail before you went to bed,
Yep.
and you
And
couldn't
I have a
go
bad
to
habit.
that bath. You couldn't. And then we didn't take a lot of showers when we grew up. We had to take a bath. I remember the little
Yep.
cap. Some had time soap in this, detergent in the tub to make the little bubbles, but you came out clean.
The lemon joy. Remember that? The lemon joy?
That was lemon joy, and it's to
Oh
make the
yeah.
bubbles.
Wash it with dishwasher liquid and soap powder. Oh yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's when Tide was not cheap. I mean, Tide wasn't expensive. It's expensive now.
Oh yeah.
Back then, that's what you used was Tide.
Oh yeah.
They don't know nothing about that.
And if the bottle of dishwasher liquid got low, you put water in it, more dishwasher liquid.
That's
Wait, I do that now with my hand soap. Kids be getting mad. Why is
or you
it watery?
put the hand soap into a jar with some water, and you wait till the hand soap gets soft enough till you can make you some.
You make more. But you know what though? But that's because we grew up at a time of lack, a time of relative scarcity. Yeah, stuff was cheaper, but our parents made a lot less. Now they made that stuff so inexpensive that you can get it in the dollar store, which ironically ain't a dollar no more, but who's gonna say anything
25.
different? But yeah, those were the days. Those were the days. Said anybody
I
else got
just
any
been
memories of things that they do that we did that they didn't do now? What I'm trying to do is
Like, I know it drives my kids crazy. I wash the plastic bags. That's how you know you're a Caribbean mom. I do not throw away the Ziplocs. I'd be like, you see, I got a whole situation. I mean, it has to be like really bad. And they be
the
looking at me like,
Ziploc
really?
bags.
Is that what you're
You
thinking?
just talking about the Ziploc bags, right?
Yeah, I still do that. I still do that.
I still do that too.
and
I
and
don't do that, but I wash my plastic cups and forks. Ain't no,
oh,
that's reusable right there.
you get them 2, 3 times, you get a good 2, 3 uses out of them.
Yep.
But I mean, you do that because that's ingrained in you. Our kids don't know nothing about that because we ain't make them
Oh,
do that.
my kids know about
But I
it. They
did
throw
make
my
them
stuff
do
away.
that. I be thinking, you know how they used to always make us watch our panties. I don't make my kids do that because I hated doing that.
Put it in the washing machine, please.
I know, but Karen, you don't remember how they used to make us wash our panties? She's looking at her. She's like, don't you remember how they used to make us watch our panties?
Okay.
I ain't make my kids do that because I hated it.
And you talk about me? You address me as spoiling my girls?
She is a worse spoiler than me. Ridiculous.
Oh, please.
Ridiculous. Maybe that was hard.
The whole other part would come.
But definitely those were the days. Those were the days that
Saving Crisco, saving your fried grease into the Crisco can.
hell, people still do that this day. Hold on, Big Al got something to say. Go ahead, Big
Yeah,
Al.
yeah. Growing up in Louisiana, man, we used to look for the tallest trees, and we used to like to climb trees as kids. And the taller the tree, the bigger challenge. And of course, Tarzan was our hero back then. So swinging on vines over the bayous and, giving that Tarzan yell, the things that really entertained me and my brothers and friends as kids, climbing trees, man.
That's what's up. That's definitely
When
what's up.
there was a certain part when we were younger where they were trying to extend the or reroute the train stations, and they were bringing the actual stop behind our neighborhood, and they used to have these big giant cement barrels.
I remember those.
Because underground they connect them underground, but they had them above ground till they was able to put it underground. And when it snowed, me and I call him my god brother, Jason, we used to make a clubhouse out of it. His mother had this little radio black and white TV, and he'll throw the extension cord from the fourth floor of his house all the way down, and we connected. We make some peanut butter and jelly sandwich with those barrel Kool-Aid drinks and some chips. And we sit out there and underneath that barrel, because the snow will be on the outside, and we had little blankets, and we'd be out there and having our little clubhouse.
And y'all never let me join. Y'all never let me in the clubhouse.
Sound like sour grapes to me.
And Robin, and it was somebody else with us, and we would go out there, and that's what we did. That's one thing we learned as when we were younger, when our generation was younger, we found a way to entertain ourselves, because like we said, it didn't make a difference if it was snowing out there or not. Our parents kicked us out the house and told us we need to go outside and play.
And you couldn't hang in the
And
hallway.
we
You
had
had
to
to be
hang out
out
how to
the
make.
building.
That's right. That's right. You couldn't hang out in the hallways. You had to go outside. And me and my friend Jason, we would find something to do.
Oh yeah.
We would
Oh yeah.
do.
That was
That was
On the behalf of myself, DFG, Chocolate Pearl, Apple, and Bean, we want to thank you for watching our show. Please come back, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.